What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video today. So beginning of 2023 here. Yeah, this is the first video I've done on the Gheenoe in quite a while. You guys check it out on the famous Gheenoe here. And we're gonna be pulling around looking for some big redfish, trout, snook, see what we can find today. I haven't been fishing a whole lot. Actually, Maggie and I just bought a house, and we've been absolutely just working on it 24/7. So I'm finally getting the chance to hop out on the water and just kind of get a feel for everything. It's pretty warm today. I think it's gonna get maybe top out at 80. So 80 in January is pretty dang warm. So we're just gonna see what we can find. I'll probably throw a bunch of different baits today, and hopefully we find some happy fish. And I couldn't be more excited to be out on the water today. It's been a while. It has been a while. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We're coming up on 50,000 subs. Be a huge help to me. And hit the like button at the end of the video if you enjoy it. Let's find some fish here. Let's drop in and see what we can find. All right, so we're gonna get pulling here. Water is low, and I'm gonna start off with a Berkeley Gilly here tied up. I'll pull it out here and show you guys in a second, but it's like a little swim bait. Should work for pretty much anything that can fit it in its mouth. Redfish right there. All right, so right here, here's the Berkeley Gilly, like a little swim bait with a worm hook actually rigged through the side of it. I actually made a short video on Instagram, so go check it out on my Instagram, Justin_Menendez, but it's a really neat bait, and I'm gonna see if I can catch some fish on it. I've only caught one redfish on it thus far, but I've only fished it about one day, so I think they'll smoke it. It looks very realistic. Oh, fish came on that hot. Okay, there we go. I was kind of unsure if that was a fish or not, so I just plopped it in there and reeled it in, and that fish came right up on it hot. But let's see, let me put it back in front of him here. He's wiggling. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Two or three of them right there. I didn't know that. I had my chance and I missed it. Alright, there is a ton of redfish around me, so I'm just going to put on, switch over to a Topwater. Not really finding any bites. It seems like I just need to make long casts on them, because they're pretty smart. So I'm going to try just throwing a Topwater around, and I think I should find them, and hopefully they'll smoke it. That'd be pretty sick. I haven't really caught a whole lot of reds on Topwaters, but it is cool when they eat on top because their mouths are on the bottom, so they make a big loud pop normally. Oh, here we go. Eat it. Head wake up on it. That's good. That is good. If I can start to get that, I can find a bite here. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. That was so sick. I could see that orange glow come up right behind him. Got him on the Berkeley Jaywalker. That's all it took, a little bit of patience. We found one to bite. That's a nice one too. Oh, that was a nice one. They've been lurking around the boat this morning. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just took me a little while to kind of figure that out. Throw on Topwater. That was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Let's see, this guy felt pretty good. Oh, looks like he's about 28 inches. He's a pretty good red. That is a pretty good red. Yeah, nice fish. Let me get down here quietly because I know there's a lot of other fish around. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. Oh, that was pretty good. Man, it don't get much cooler than that. Like I was saying, they come right up on it and pop it. That one was just boom, boom, boom all over it and smoked it. That is not a small redfish at all. That's a good one. Yeah, he looks like he's about 28. Looks like he's just right about 28. Alrighty. Bring this guy in here. Well, not all that bad there. Sun's coming up right behind me, so it's pretty bright, but right there on the Berkeley Jaywalker, about a 27, 28 inch red. Beauty. Beauty. That was so cool to have him come up right behind the boat there and just inhale it. Inhale it. They're still hanging out around the boat here, so I'm going to go ahead and get this guy off. And, wow, that is neat. That is neat. All right, so first redfish of the day right there came right there. That is a Berkeley Jaywalker in like a mullet pattern. Really neat bait. Really just it walks the dog, and that redfish smoked it. He smoked it. Came up, I saw that red-orange flash right behind it. Boom, 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 came up in this. Boom. Got it. So, yeah. They're still hanging out here. Let's keep throwing this, see if I can get another one. All right, back up on the polling platform here. Really just looking for any tails that are gonna go ahead and pop up for me. Like right in there, there is a lot of mullet hanging out here too, which is good. If there's bait, there's fish, but they do kind of blend in with the redfish. Make it harder to tell what's what. So there is fish around here. Let me, I think this is a group of them right here. I'm gonna pick up and start casting. There's a red right there, big one. Oh, eating like that. 2 of them, 3 of them maybe. There's another one. They're around here, it's so weird. They just appear out of nowhere sometimes. There's a couple something tailing right here. I don't know if they're drum or reds. Come on, eat it. Yep. Came up right on the gilly, but didn't get it. Oh, about a dozen redfish right there. Yeah, I think he did try to eat it. I might have just pulled it right out of his mouth just a little bit. Darn it. There's that school goes. They were a nice group of probably 10 to 12 redfish. They'll pick back up though. They didn't spook for any bad reason. They spooked because that one red tried to eat this and missed it, or I pulled it out of his mouth. All right, let's fix my mistakes and regroup on them. I'm gonna try a really small profile here. It's like a little Berkeley 3-inch paddle tail. Just like that, a little tiny. It's small, let's see. Seems like maybe because the sun's coming up now, these fish are being a little more picky. Spooky. They are spooky as can be. Oh, got him! That one wasn't spooky. That one wasn't spooky. Oh, that's a nice one on the casting rod. Oh, let me loosen up just a little bit. It took reeling it on the bottom. There's reds everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Nice fish. Another one about as big as the last one. About as big as the last one. This is that 10 fathom here, the low profile. Let's check this thing out. That one felt big. Like the one I threw right in front of him twice. The first time he spooked off and I was like, man, they're spooky. He spun back around, threw in front of him again. This time I made sure to keep that bait right on the bottom and it just seemed to do the trick. I mean, it makes sense. These fish want something on the bottom. They're all feeding on stuff on the bottom, probably eating little worms and little crabs and who knows what else, little bait fish and stuff. It's a nice fish. Another like 26, 27 maybe. Maybe the one earlier on Topwater was a little bit bigger, but that's a nice fish. All right, I gotta climb down from here, not break a rod. The little profile got it done there. Another really nice fish. Really nice, man. Wow, he's pretty long. That is a pretty long fish there. Let me lay him in the boat here. All right. Beautiful redfish. Beautiful. I mean, that's 2 fish today. That is not a small fish. He's probably pushing 29. My ruler's at the front of the boat here. I'm a little bit too much in a situation here to weigh him, or measure him, but that is a really beautiful redfish. 2 fish today that were pretty much pushing, well, you can't keep these guys now, but used to be would be considered an overslot redfish. And man, there's a lot of them. Pop that little Berkeley bait out. Real quick, buddy. Beautiful fish. They're all about this size. I mean, this guy's he's probably 28, 29. If not, maybe 30. I don't know. He's real long. He's way longer than he looked in the water. Beauty. Go, bud. There he goes. Yep, got him there on that just little. This is a, I think it's technically a 2.5 inch Berkeley power bait swim bait on a 1/8 ounce jig head. Got it done. A little bait, a little bait. I was trying different things there, and I think I was just pushing my luck. Pushing my luck as the day gets a little bit warmer out here and the sun gets higher. This fish probably don't want something super crazy that's swimming above their head. They want something subtle and little. That's the second good fish of the day. Wow. Some big ones right there. Someone's gonna eat. Come on. Something eat, something eat. Look at them all. All those reds. They're smart. That one's huge right there. That one's 30 plus. Eat, 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 come on. Big one, bunch to my right. Come on, bunch right here. Getting behind me. Just gonna put a cast in the middle of them. Oh, looks like a bunch of drum. Oh, there's one. Oh, man. What in the world? Swore I was throwing up into a big school of drum, even though I have been throwing at schools of reds all morning. And I guess one of those drum happened to be a red. He hammered it. It's a nice fish. It's the third one of the day. Third one of the day. Alright, see if I can kind of catch and release him from all the way up here. Not super big. Oh, bring him all the way up. All the way up. That's a nice one. Literally was just saying, I can't believe they're not eating this little paddle tail. Bright blue tail. Bright blue tail. Pretty nice. Let me pop him off here and throw him back. Alright, unhooked, and we're going to go for a head dive here. You ready? There he goes. Alright, redfish number 3. I'll take it. It is glass. It is glass for 11 o'clock here now. They're still lurking. I think I got that one to bite because if you notice here, I moved into some muddier water. Past little bit, I've been throwing at some in crystal clear stuff, and yeah, they're usually smarter. more clear the water is. So got a bite. That's 3. That is 3. I've seen some bigger ones. I'd like to get one over 30. We'll see. Let's keep trying. Let's keep going. They're eating. We'll keep fishing. Oh my gosh, there is a giant black drum in front of me. Literally the second I release that red, I look up and there is a huge tail right here, which has to be a ginormous drum. I'm gonna try this paddle tail for him. He's face down. I'm gonna try this paddle tail. It's little, should be good enough. He's face down, like his tail's sticking out like this. He's waving. He just went down here. There's gotta be a bunch. All right, this is getting a little more exciting. Come on. There's a drum to my left. I think this is that fish. Yeah, that's that drum. He's big. He is big. I don't think he'll eat this though. Oh, I got him. He ate it. Oh, he ate it. I think, unless I got him in the back. He's taken off. It seemed like I dropped right either in front of his head or right on him. I either freaking sniped him in the back with it, or in the forehead with it, or he ate it, which would have been a very aggressive black drum eat. I can't tell. It felt like he thumped it. I would be surprised if I dropped it right on his back and it grabbed him, but that was weird. It's like the second it hit the water, he ate it. Let's see. Freaking black drum snipe right there. I'm trying to see here. Did I get him in the mouth? Did he eat this? It looks like it. Yeah, he did. He ate it. That was an instant eat from a black drum. I don't know if this is the big one I saw tailing, but that was an instant eat. I'll tell you what, it dropped, it hit the water and went boom right there, and I felt the thump, and I'm like, I think I just hit him and snagged him in the back. Yeah, this might not be the one. I don't know if this is the one that was tailing, but man, he smoked it. He ate more aggressive than a lot of the reds I've seen today. He ate more aggressively than all the reds I caught today, actually. I should say that. Let me drop down here. All right. Come here, buddy. I don't know if this is the one that was tailing, but this is definitely the biggest drum I've seen today. Check that out. Paddle tail right in the corner of the lip. Bring him in here. Wow. Not a bad day we're having so far. Let me have a seat here. Check that out. We got a second species for the day, black drum. Oh, that is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Nice black drum. He's probably 22 inches or so. But like I've said time and time over and over again just now, he ate so fast, I thought I snagged him in the back. I mean, it felt like within a second of it hitting the water, he had thumped it, which was probably the fastest black drum eat I've ever had on an artificial. He ate that little 3-inch or 2.5-inch Berkeley power bait paddle tail there. But beauty, we'll put him back in the water. And hey, we're getting a bite, late day bite. Let's keep going. Oh, he's that'll work. See ya. He smells real fishy. He has been probably grinding, eating worms and who knows what else on the bottom. Well guys, just put in like another hour of polling after moving spots, hoping to get one more fish for the end of the day. It just didn't happen. We did decent today though. Today was just like about getting back on the water, getting a feel for it, getting a good start to 2023, and I think we did. We got 3 nice reds, a nice black drum. That was pretty neat, and the first 2 reds were actually like pretty big. I mean, they were upper slot, maybe over slot, technically like between 27 and 30. And that topwater eat was awesome. That was like a great way to start the day. I mean, that had me fired up. But yeah, saw a bunch of fish and knocked out 4. Probably could have had a few more. Maybe I should have probably thrown a gulp shrimp today. That maybe would have got another fish or 2, but it was fun. Threw the topwater for a little bit and ended up getting that bite, so I'll take it. Yeah, Gheenoe did great. Once again, pulled all by myself up here on this Yeti cooler. If you guys want to see kind of a review of this full boat, I'll have it linked down in the description. You can see pretty much a full walkthrough if you're wondering about it. But yeah, today was just good to get back on the water, catch some fish. I gotta go back home and work on my house. So yeah, not too bad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it's pretty hot today for January. I will see you guys in that next video.